and welcome back. Welcome to week 3 on our topic reflections. I hope you have been able to catch up on the last videos, the first one and the second one. This is the third installment on this same topic, reflections, and today we'll be talking about how should reflections be done. Put in the comment section what your lessons have been if you have been watching the videos, and if you have not, I would encourage you to go back and watch those videos because I know that you're going to learn a thing or two from it. And like I said, this purpose series that we have begun is for you if you are a leader or you aspire to be a leader, or you're a manager, or you're a business executive, a career professional, a political leader, depending on wherever you are or whatever space you have found yourself. And this is the Explore Network. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. My name is Pelumi Adeoye, and welcome to the Purpose series again. Welcome back. All right, let us start. Today we are talking about how should reflections be done. Some people are like, and I'm getting the questions like, how should I do reflections? How do I do reflection? What should I? Will I just sit here and be looking into the sky and be, and all those beautiful stuff? Well, reflections can be done differently, and I'm not here to stereotype you into a particular way to reflect. I'm just going to be suggesting one or two things that you can do that would help your moment of reflection, especially if you're just starting out or this is something you are not used to. All right, so the first thing I'm going to be saying is reflections are really not about perfection, it is about progress. All right, the first time you are going to do it, you may not even think about anything. You may not get as much light, you may not even give it as much skills and concentration that you were supposed to give to it. Maybe you caught yourself wandering away, your mind has wandered off, remembering the ice cream you left in the fridge, or the movie you watched yesterday or something like that. So it is not about perfection, it is about progress. The more you do it, the better you become. The more you are intentional about it, the better you become. Reflections can be done by pondering on matters. So you could say today, I'm going through this at my place of work, and I'm going to take it to my place of reflection. So you may not want to just think about a random thing. You may bring a matter and just give it a time of reflection. So you have a challenge at work or at your place of work or in the place you want to carry out a project. There's something you're working on. Reflections through pondering on it could help you to get light and answers, right? Carrying out reflections actually takes patience, right? And I said that before, it is not about perfection, it is more of progress. And the better you do it, the better you get at it. So in carrying out reflections, you could start with taking a short time during the course of the day, as short as 5 minutes to 10 minutes. Every place of work has a break time. You could say, I have 30 minutes or 1 hour during my break time. During this time, I'm not going to use everything to eat. The first 10 minutes, I'm just going to sit down and reflect on how I have done today. Reflect on what I have done today, what I have done right, what time I've wasted. Have I taken more time, taking as more than usual time I was supposed to spend on social media? Did I respond to a particular person the right way? You could ask questions like that, like I mentioned, I suggested in the last episode. So you could take a short time to start with. As a matter of fact, if you're just starting on your journey of reflecting and you want to give it 2 hours or 3 hours, you get bored. That's the truth, because you're not used to it. So you could start with short periods, after which you can grow into giving it more time, right? You could give it 30 minutes at some point. If you have the time to give it 1 hour, as time permits you, right? Also, reflection should be done without any form of distractions. And I'm not trying to do a rhyme or anything like that, but reflections should be done without distractions. If possible, put your phone away, or put it on the air flight mode or on the do not disturb mode, something like that. You should not be distracted. If possible, if you have children, for example, you could engage them during that time so that you are quiet, you are alone. You need to be at peace with yourself quote and unquote, your mind should not be wandering around. It has to be focused on the thing that you want to, really think and give a thought to. So take away every form of distraction, every form of distraction, take them away from you so that you are able to concentrate on why you are there. You should also have a place to record whatever light you're going to get from reflection, because the truth is, if you're doing reflections correctly, a form of light will come to you, and it may not come in form of answers. It could come in form of questions, the questions you didn't see before. So you could look at something and then you are able to find that there is something missing here, and a question is coming to your head about it. Make sure there is a place to record it. If you don't have a journal or a pen with you, you could record it on your phone. If you have not put your phone in where it's on a do not disturb mode, right? You could record into it. What's the most recommended way, because this is without distraction, is your journal. You have your journal and your pen. You write them down. Always write it down. The truth is, if you don't write it down, the chances of you forgetting them is very high, especially because there may not be anything to point to remind you. There are some impressions that will come into your mind during your moment of reflections that are really strong and may stay with you longer because they resonate very deeply with you. But there are some that come in passing and come as a phrase, right? And that is the kind of light you get when you're having your moments of reflection. So you should write them down, right? You could also have an e-journal. So some people have tabs where they have e-journal. So far they are maybe the tabs that are not connected to the internet or something, and you can put it any way you can record your reflections. You should record it. That is one of the best ways by which you can have times of reflection, and you see that you're building up on it, especially if you have a journal for it. And don't just take any jotter. Don't have a particular journal for it. Just say journal for reflections, right? And anytime you're going for your reflections, go with it. If by any mistake you missed it out, you can put it somewhere, but make sure you always transfer it back, because you will see connected lines, right? You will see a line of connection in your thoughts from different times, and it helps you as you go in your purpose journey, as you move forward in the decisions you want to make in your life, right? This is what I'm going to end with. In everything you do, make your reflection time sacred. Make sure it is something that you don't joke with. If you said you're going to have a particular time for it, you can make sure you do it. Make sure you show up for yourself. Make a promise to yourself and show up to say, I have a date with myself for 10 minutes, for 30 minutes, for 1 hour, whatever. Make sure that you're there. Show up, right? Show up and treat it as if it's your quiet time, because it could actually be your quiet time, right? Treat it as if it's something that is an important appointment. Put it on your calendar. Put it as my reflection time. Schedule it. Yes, you can schedule your time of reflection so that you know your alarm is set, so that you won't say you forgot because we're watching a movie or because you were in another meeting. If you have another meeting, you'll be able to tell them, I have an appointment by so time. They don't have to know what appointment it is. It could be an appointment with yourself. All right, and with this, I've come to the end of today's episode. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and drop your questions. If you have any questions for me, I'll be willing to respond to them. Next week we'll be talking about when should reflections be done, and I'm sure that you're going to learn something. We're going to see same time in the same place next week. My name is Oluwapelumi Adewiyi, and this is the Explore Network. See you next week. Thank you. Bye.